And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah, make sure my fucking sound's on. Let's go. Oh, yo, buddy. Sorry. Love Keno Casino, watching too much Keno Casino. Love them boys. Shout out to the Casino Bros. I'm Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We're about to have some fun all the way up to 6:55-ish. I tried to do it 5 minutes before, until our boy, the content king himself, Alex Stein, comes on at 7 o'clock, and no show is to be missed. No show from Alex Stein is to be missed. Especially tonight, boys and girls. James O'Keefe from OMG. Whew, I almost said the last one he worked for. OMG Media's super King James journalist himself. James O'Keefe's going to be on with Alex tonight. Hopefully we're going to get into some Alex, to some stuff. I wanted to show some clips from Alex's show last night. Morgan, of course. Thank you, Morgan, so much for being here last night. Then out of the blue, well, probably really wasn't too much out of the blue because Alex, keeps an eye on the pre-show here. But he calls up Morgan in the show. It was just so funny. Hopefully we get to it. But we got a guest coming up. We got another guest, another banging guest coming up in here. Matthew, my brother Adams, will be here shortly. I actually got to send him the link. So, there's all types of stuff going on today. One thing I definitely want to talk about, it was just so surreal. Because as I mentioned many a time on this show, my boy, Dr. Turtle Boy, Aiden Kearney, journalist Jesus up in the place, did an impromptu live on YouTube today. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? And he talked about somebody who I told him to check out. He might not remember everybody. He's got a zillion people up his butt. But he was talking about Long Island Audit. Now, auditors, I'm not a big fan of auditors. I was at first. I was checking them all out. When it first happened, I don't know. When the heck the auditors come around? Like 6 years ago, something like that, 7 years ago, when it became like a cool niche. And then it just one by one, I was like, this dude's a dickhead. It's like, it's one thing to try and audit, I should be in the city hall. And this is some old lady. It could be your aunt, your mother, your sister, your wife. It could be anybody. She doesn't want some creepy ass stranger with a camera in her face. You know what I mean? And the people in that library, town hall, wherever it is, they just want to be left alone. So they ask the cop, like, hey, or whoever's, security, like, can you just get this dude out of here? Like, I got no problem with him. He's just like, I have a right to film you. It's like, probably does, but he's just being a jerk. You know what I mean? But Long Island Audit is not like that. I think he did do a couple of things like that way at the beginning. but he is way past that type of, low level auditing. Like, he's legit, he's professional. I'm sure there are others out there, other auditors that are, classy and professional and courteous and kind and just doing it, correctly. But none that I've seen. And Long Island Audit is the only one. He got into some bullshit right down the road. Actually, it's that way for you guys because my camera's whatever. And right there in Connecticut, and it's pretty crazy. But I want to bring Matt on for that and all that fun stuff. Let me say what's up to the chat, and then we can get Matt with a baseball bat up in here. The love machine, everybody. Bob Cook. I know I gotta be careful, like, I'm always whining about my yelling, my volume. But I rewatched some of yesterday's show and I'm like, man, StreamYard. I mean, there's another kind of con, in my opinion, for StreamYard. It does like try to balance my big mouth, being loud or quiet. But it like cuts off. I don't know. I got to get used to stuff. I just want to, I wish I had all of you right here in this room and we could just, you could hear me without all of this damn technology, all this damn new age fandangled technology. Thomas Gilson, everybody. My boy, can love you. Thomas Gilson, love you all. Thomas said, I'm glad you're first, Bob. I try to stay from that free prostate milking position. And Bob came through. He's like, nah, that's only DMS. Just ask for extra lube. I give out lube to the first person in the chat so that if and when you are the first person in the chat in Dark Matt Steve's stream, it'll just go a little bit smoother. What do they call it? Something glide. Super glide. I don't know. There she is, everybody. Morgan Elizabeth. Thank you so much for being here. Great. Awesome job yesterday. Sean SD. Segway time. Whoop, whoop. I can't do the whoop. I'm supposed to do it calm. I can't be yelling the whoop whoop. It's like, Sean there. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Let's go. Captain Scott, listen, I couldn't do my hair in time. And I'm like, you know what? The hell with it. It feels like that kind of one of those kinds of days, right? Just chuck on the hat. Be careful in those Gloucester currents, right? It's like, come on, you bums. I'm the captain. How do I be a captain on the stream with it going the opposite direction? He's like, pull in the lobster, you piece of shit. I love it. BW's in the house. BW's up in, yeah. Let's go to the Scott Starboard show. Amen. I love you, BW. Love you, bro. Me and my mustache made it to the Scott. Oh, and that's what it's called. Oh, man. Listen, Sniz was I went back and looked. Snizzle Slizair was giving Morgan a bunch of shit last night, but man, Junior Coltrane just trying to like throw straight up insults. Like, what the? Yo, come on, dog. The one and only Doc Matt Steve's in the house. You know we love you. He said, someone asked for my services. Astroglide is what you're thinking of. Listen, I don't know what they put on their afros, but I guess it's glide. Oh, Astro. I don't know. Afroglide, whatever the hell it's called. All right, we ready to go. We ready to go. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody ever got time for that. I do feel like I have bronchitis. Bro, I know you guys are all over the country and mostly like Florida or Georgia. You guys are all over the place. Rainy's in I forget what state Rainy's into. Like, you guys are all down south. So I get it. I have no place to be whining about the muggy heat. But I'm telling you, it is muggy up in here. Tomorrow and Saturday are supposed to be less muggy. Taking Mrs. Starboard and the kids out to do something on Saturday because it has just been oppressive. The heat's oppressive. Get off me, master. Knock it off, master. Let me work. I can't work. I'm sweating to death in here. We got like 15 ACs in this house, but they don't come down here on the first floor. Yeah. All right, let me get this. I feel oppressed. Dude's been brutal up here. I can't say. Listen, Rainey's in Oklahoma. That's right. Shout out Rainey, even though she hasn't come in here in like a week. Thanks, Rainey. That's a whole bunch. No, it's a tough time. It's a tough time of day. But we are going to fight through the time zones. How do I invite? There we go. Let's get man Matthew Adam, my brother from another mother, up in here. I always send him the text, the link, and it's off. So let me make sure. Yeah. That's gotta be it, brother. If it's wrong, let me know, bro. All right. We got an amazing show. Right? I'm telling you, it's great. It's like I remember, I don't know. I remember being younger. Maybe it was because I was a young whippersnapper, snapping whips. Is that what that means? Damn, maybe that's a racist term. I should stop using it or start using it more, just to be a wise ass. Listen, Charleston White is super racist, right? And I die laughing at everything he says. I hate when people are uptight like that. Where is it? Truth is on breakup. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, listen. Without any, I don't know why this thing's all bent. Well, I know why, because I haven't worn it in a while. It got all bent. It's all bent out of shape. This next guest, he makes other people bent out of shape. Specifically, Antifa, little crackhead-looking meth addict, punk-ass chumps out there in Portland and Seattle. He is taking the town by storm. Our boy is straight up viral up in here. Oh, the whole world has seen what this man is doing, and he's just started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your pink suits on and get ready. I don't know. I wanted to have a great entrance, but bring your hands together for the one and only Matthew Adams. Matthew Adams up in here.
Man, I love the hat.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it. I wore this one other time, and I'm sure you probably heard about them. Like, I watch them religiously all the time. Is Kino Casino Bros. And PvP. Yeah, well, PvP wears this hat kind of often. And to be fair, there's been like, I don't even know, at least 10, 12 other streamers. Like, you could go on Twitch right now and guarantee 3 or 4 other people are wearing it. I don't know who started the trend, but it's just for today. It's just for today.
Okay.
So don't let it throw you off. But I mean, I am, I got a nautical theme sort of going on. So, and speaking of which, like my background, Grok, as it's clearly shown on the screen, helped me make these backgrounds. And but I was looking for a nautical one because I'm like, I get the hat, and I'm like, damn, I get time. Thank you. Yes, Scott on a yacht. Who came up with that? Was it Dutch Duke? I think Dutch Duke came up with that. You little crossbird.
Scott on a yacht and Morgan got caught.
Look at Hat Bros. Yes.
Hat Bros. There we go.
Truth is unbreakable for the win. All right, listen. There's a bunch of shit. Should we go right? I can't say. I don't want to.
We already did the first part the other day, so let's just get into the action, bro.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Because I don't want to.
No, let's get into the action, bro. Let's not waste any time.
Yeah, because listen, both of us, we could talk all night long, and we will. But this show goes by so fast, and the damn stupid tourist traffic. If I see another New Jersey or Connecticut plate, it will be too soon. They're slowing me down. It's driving me crazy. Once like September rolls around, I might even start going at like 5:30. So we'll see. I'm now I'm fantasizing, but that's my goal. Let's go straight to you, my friend. My brother, let's go. All right. First of all, we did show this the other day. Oh, did I pull it up? Okay. Whoops. You get off. Wait, get off there. You get up there. And now we got to go. All right. So we all seen this, but we're going to rock it again. We're going to rock this again, folks, because listen, what the heck? Now we're gone.
Hey, huge shout out to Katie Davis Court for helping out with that, and humongous shout out to Honey Badger Court mom. If you guys aren't following them on X, go follow them. Listen, the Honey Badger Court, that's her town, that's her city. She has been gracious and allowed me to go under her wing and take me under. And once in a while, we run into Katie down there, and she is a super nice gal. Antifa Barbie, she's out there just sticking it to them. They're actually hunting Katie down there. She's being hunted by Antifa every single night now. So I just want to say that. Shout out to those two. Shout out to Ryan. So.
Yes,
Ryan's holding the sign. Look at Ryan. Ryan's holding the sign.
He's the one who holding it.
He's the one holding the sign. Dude, it was 88 degrees. I felt like I was in one of those air fryers, like I was a chicken strip getting cooked by myself in there. Anyways, yeah.
No, I guarantee it. I mean, it was.
We've all seen the clip. The clip, right?
It hit like 82 degrees today. But the whatever the hell muggy index was like 98. I'm like, are you absolutely? It felt like 140 degrees. It was, so I can only imagine. And you're nervous too. You're performing in front of a whole bunch of people, so it's like inside of a toaster oven. Oh, I can only imagine, bro.
Chelly should release some of the clips that she shot, because she shot some where like I was there was one Antifa dude's face, and I was in his face and like doing circles around him with the air horn, like talking crap to him. And then I went back later that night and did like the old Native American counting coup. I went in undercover and went up to him and took a selfie with him. He had no idea that was me. And then I stole one of their chairs. That's that chair that I'm sitting in there. And I just went and brought it over, and I was like, we'll probably get gassed here soon. So I put my mask on. I was just chilling, sitting on my phone in between breaks. And, Honey Badger Mom took that photo and sent it. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is a really good photo.
Yeah, they've been great. You guys have a really good, group out there. You really do. Like, we'll get through, like you just shouted some of them out. I'd like to try and hook them up a little bit more too, and give them some more love, because they're not just, tweeting about it. Like, they're out there in the shit. They're out there. You know what I mean? So mad. And anybody who's giving my brother Matthew Adams some love is, getting love from me too. So
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe the response. Like, I planned it all like within a week. Like, it was so quick. I couldn't have a sign made. I went to Harbor Freight and bought some stuff, and and then last minute I pitched the idea to Alex. I was like, hey, can I have what I asked for was, can I have your permission to use your song so that I don't get copyright strike? And he's like, oh, dude. He goes, if you're gonna use my song, he goes, yeah. He goes, that's no problem. He says, good luck. And then, it is what it is.
Oh, you did, and you knocked it out of the park. If any, like, we've seen, I obviously you can't show it on here because of YouTube standards, but the chick flipping around her A cups or whatever all over the place, and there's a couple other ones I could show. All of them are just chasing your formula, because you owned that shit. It's like,
now there's a frog suit down there now. Now there's food. That gal's down there with fried eggs walking around. It's
I think it's a chicken too. It's a chicken costume, right?
Yeah, the chicken. I saw that guy and I started laughing because he had something about Tom Holman written on a sign. And I was like, I'm getting out of the chair for this one. So I walked over and I was like, can I have a picture with you? Because I'm always polite, like, and some of them are like, no, and some of them are like, yeah, absolutely. Hey, thanks for asking. And then they talk to you, and it's a very weird, engaging crowd. Like, if all you do is just talk to them, they're very open.
Really?
So yeah, but dude, believe it or not, yeah.
Would you see? I don't want to get too bogged down on this, but now you got me curious, real quick. So I'm trying to think of how to ask this the best way. Would you say that, like, in my opinion, it seems like maybe the people who are actually normal and nice aren't really there to protest ICE. They're just trying to get content. Would that be a fair statement?
There are different groups of people. So like, when I go into these situations, like I'll explain later that night. So later that night, Honey Badger Court and I went in. I always go in first. So we park a couple blocks away. I always go in about 10 minutes early, and I'm by myself. And this time there were 3 people dressed just like I was. So I met up with them, started talking stuff with them about what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, we go walking into the event. And there's 4 of us. We're a group. I blended right in. So then I walk around. I immediately started counting the heads. Okay, how many people are in here? How many men? How many females? Do a circle. Okay, where's the perimeter? Who's the shot callers? There's always somebody in charge. And then I go over and I kind of sit in a spot and look around, and I text her. I'm like, okay, this how many people are down here? And she's like, I know a couple people to look for. And I'm like, those people aren't here. She's like, okay. And then she'll walk in. When she walks in, I send her text message, I got eyes on you. And she was in normal clothes. I was in the black block. They had no idea, and I just sat back and watched, and that's why I was able to sit in that chair and get so close, because they're messing with her, and I just sat back my feet. So if they messed with her, all I had to do was jump up about maybe 20 feet. I mean, that's my girl, man.
Right, exactly. Oh, absolutely. Hey, real quick, are one of the people to look out for that weird homeless guy that's living in the Antifa apartment?
Dude, that whole apartment is taken on. They've got the dude's called Rat Boy. He's the one that he's got the funny voice. Like, dude, he can make some money doing voiceovers, but he walks around. All these people, they really think they're heroes, dude. I put this gear on and I feel goofy. I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm going undercover. These guys are like, I'm invincible, you know.
Well, wait. Now I do know Rat Boy. I was thinking of Stick Man, a Stick Boy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
like he's like a mentally ill guy.
So all right. So if you go back and check the live stream when I went down there and walked on Friday, he was with the midget. He was the one that called me a soy boy.
Yes.
Yes. Spear boy. He's called Spear boy.
Is he one of the ones that you were kind of like saying, he's not here, it's safe to come down? Because from
him and the midget, she's had issues with the midget before. So I got this big spray. It was like $25-$30 on Amazon of orange spray. And I told Shelly, I was like, hey, if this dude messes with you or gets physical, I'm gonna turn him into Oompa Loompa. We're gonna go viral, and then it's over. So don't worry. I said, just make sure you got a good shot of the blast going everywhere. So and it's funny because he was up here 2 weeks ago in Tukwila when they came up for the carpool, and I talked to the dude. I'm like, and I was in Black Block, and he comes over because I had my stuff on. He's like, hey man, how's it going? I said, good. How's it going to you? And we just talked briefly for a second. I'm like, oh, this is that guy. And now here we are a week later, and during the daytime, I go down there and clean clothes, and he's talking crap to me. I go down there that night in Black Block, and it's all good because he doesn't know who I am. It's a very weird dynamic.
Oh, I bet. That's exciting all on its own. Real quick, Tommy, 2274's here. Tommy's driving. I love you, Tommy. Thank you so much for the support. The number one person in my whole entire universe. Thank you, Unknown Turtle. Love you. Actually, on the camera, it's going to look like you. What do we got? Nice L. Ron Hubbard cosplay. Judy Tester, I'll take your view along with your mean comment. L. Ron Hubbard cosplay. I don't know. I don't know much about L. Ron Hubbard except He made Dianetics, and before that, he wrote some letters to people saying like, forget about business, forget about movies, forget about all that. Forget about banking and all the shit. The best way to be rich and powerful. Oh, he goes, and forget about politics. The best way to be powerful is to start your own religion. He's like, suckers will fall for it all the time. This is L. Ron Hubbard. And then, just a few short hop and a skip. I think it was probably 13 years later. He starts Scientology. What do you know? A ray of light's in here. Thank you, Ray of Light. Thank you so much. Tommy2274 is at a red light. Bro, you're just like me. I'm trying to text Matt Adam back. You coming? You coming on the show? You still coming? Right? Oh shit. Green light, go. But I don't text and drive. I actually don't. I text at stop signs and stoplights. Don't forget to hit the like, people. And subscribe.
Hit the like button.
If you're new, please give me a follow. I appreciate it. If you like what you hear.
L. Ron Hubbard used to live in Bremerton, Washington, bro.
Shut up. Dude.
Google it. Swear to God, Google it. Google it right now. Load that stuff up. Type in L. Ron Hubbard, Bremerton.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up.
That's our connection for the show, dude.
Listen,
and now Donut's gonna do a video on this.
Right? Listen,
Yep.
I'm not looking this up because I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you understand that. Did L. Ron Hubbard? I'm just doing it so everybody can see it because this is gonna be badass.
I know. The L. Ron Hubbard
in Bremerton. I feel like I didn't ask it nice enough, so it's probably going to take over. Yes, L. Ron Hubbard lived in Bremerton, Washington for periods during his life. Hubbard spent part of his childhood in Bremerton due to his father, Harry Ross Hubbard. Why are they giving these people the serial killer 3-name gimmick? Anyway, being stationed at the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard in 1923, at around the age of 12, he lived in Bremerton and attended Union High School, engaging in activities like hiking, camping, and with the Boy Scouts. Watch out, boys! I was a Boy Scout. I'm just being a fucking wild ass. I was a Boy Scout for 2 weeks, but still. I'm just being a fucking asshole. Later in the spring of 1936, good gracious, that sounds so far away. Hubbard, along with his wife Margaret Polly Grubb and their 2 children, moved to Bremerton to live with his aunts and grandmother before settling in the nearby South Kobe. During this time, he supported his family through his writing career, producing pulp fiction stories. Though they faced financial difficulties, he also visited his parents in Bremerton in June. So he's got to have tons of family if his parents lived there for the whole duration. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they gotta have. That's wild, everybody. We bring up Scientology, and Scientology brings us up. Or brings us down, one or the other. Where do I go? All right, here we go. Can you see this? Look,
when Alex and I were in Portland, we went to the one of the Scientology deals in downtown, and it was one of the nicest places. They had security outside that were walking around. He's like, dude, this is Scientology. I was like, oh man,
dude, it's wild. See, that's it's almost this one type of thing too, that it's a lot of people do it on Kick, or at least this is one guy. He's fucking awesome on Kick, and he kind of audits Scientologists, and he just walks, because I guess in LA they have a big huge Scientology headquarters, and they're out there trying to recruit people the whole time.
Shannon?
And the dude, is that his name? It sounds familiar.
No, it's one of the girls' name. I see a thing on TikTok where this guy walks by and he trolls this girl named Shannon, and every time they see him,
yes, that's what it is. I knew it. I'm like, that's exactly who it is. Like, Shannon, come on. Yeah, I don't know his name, but
Shannon, why you shut the door, Shannon? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He's really funny too. He's good. All right. For those who don't know, this is because I want to get this in the story, and then we'll definitely head back to Bremerton and rock some shit. This is Long Island Audit. For
What?
anybody who doesn't know, I can do all 5 borough of New York's accents, but Long Island is my favorite of all. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there. Long Island Audit. This is my dude. He is good shit. Like I said, shout out to my boy Turtle Boy. I couldn't believe he was talking about it today. And Turtle Boy on his. Maybe we should just do that. Let me
Let's
see
do it.
if I can do this. Turtle Boy mentioned Alex Stein today too. I was like, yo, my worlds are colliding in the best of ways. It was great. But let me get to this. Let me get to this real quiz, Nick.
Rabbit hole time for Turtle Boy.
This is kind of a little bit long, so I'm hoping I can mute it, skip it. Look at. All right, real quick, just for some setup. Maybe he'll say it in here. This is extremely long. I'll try to be quick. I'm not going to do as good a job as Turtle Boy did today, completely breaking it down perfectly. So, see this right here. This is Officer Sergeant Brian Fahey right here. So, our boy Long Island Audit was in Groton, Connecticut, doing his thing. This piece of shit right here, crooked state trooper, Sergeant Brian Fahey, had he was the one in there, you know, like thinks he can just bully people around. This guy right here, our boy, Long Island Audit, he's ultra professional and he knows the law probably better than any cop, at least when it comes to, you know, your First Amendment rights. So he this crooked cop right here grabbed his phone out of his hand. First of all, boom, sorry. I think it's a misdemeanor. I don't think it's a felony, but it's definitely breaking the law. Nobody did shit. Then he's a journalist. He can go to this cop's house. He can go to anybody's house and knock on the door and ask him questions. Fahey, Long Island Audit, you know, found information that Fahey, a state cop, shot somebody, and he's such a crazy bully that they gave him desk duty for like the past 2 years or 3 years. I could be wrong. And when you get desk duty, you usually as a cop, even a seasoned police officer, you ain't making no $200,000. This dude Fahey is making almost $300,000. So so Long Island Audit was going to his house to do his First Amendment right of journalism. We all have it, by the way. You don't need credentials. You don't need to be working for CBS and shit. And he went to his house. This fucking lunatic. See, listen, we love cops, but we hate crooked, evil, power-hungry, maniac cops like this. Watch this shit. Oh, what the fuck? You guys can't see it. Shit. Can you hear it?
No.
Can you hear that? No? Oh, boy. What a fucking disaster. Let's, we'll do that. I'll pop. Rip. Damn, I can't believe that didn't work. All right, here's that. Share screen. Yeah. Pain in the tuchus. All right, now we can see what Madam Ruby sees. Here we go. Oops, hello, what am I doing? Poppity ping. I'll do full screen, so hopefully it shows up. Bah, beautiful. Watch this disaster. This is a police officer. Just gross. Is it going to play? What the fuck? Why is it circling? Circle.
Right now.
You spit in my face. Get that gun
I'm
out
a
of your hand,
goddamn
you psycho.
Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care who you are.
Right now.
You spit in my
Get off my
face.
property
You're
right
going
now.
to jail now.
Get
Look
off
at
my
this.
property
Look
right
at this. He's spit in my
Get off my
face.
pro-
You're
right
going
in
to
my
jail.
face.
It's all being recorded.
I don't care.
I
Get
know you
off
don't
my
care.
property
Because you don't face any
right now.
consequences. Don't
This is
spit
the
in my
biggest
face.
mistake you ever
No,
made.
no, it's not.
This
It's
is
the
the
biggest mistake you ever made. Look at the gun in his hand. He spit in my face. I want him arrested.
So we went through the assault statute, and there's nothing that specifically states that spitting on somebody is an assault. Turn around for me.
Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. This is ridiculous.
I'm only gonna play that for
Wow.
time, but can you
Wow.
believe that shit?
That's all I
Can you
gotta see. That's all I need.
fucking dude.
That's all
I just
need to see.
want to get
Also,
his name up there.
just so everybody knows, you can go to Zazzle.com, pay $3.50, and have a custom-made media badge for you with your. You just upload a photo, and make it look as official as you want. I have one. So when I go to events, yeah, after they wouldn't let me into one as a media and as a media deal. Excuse me, it was Honey Badger Mom. She reached out to me. She's like, "Hey, you should consider getting credentialed." And so I looked, and here, Zazzle.com, $3.50. Boom. Use it to go to any sporting event. So I got like my YouTube channel on there, and I got my X stuff, and you've got more stuff.
Yeah. Wow. Tommy2274. I don't know if you can see it on your screen. It says, my friend, the Constitutional State on YouTube, has been protesting out front of the Groton PD because of Brian Fate. Shut up,
Live
dude.
Tommy, tell your friend to live stream his stuff when he goes out there. When he goes out and does the protest, tell him to go up there and live stream. Turn the live stream and live stream and start posting it to X.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Doc Bash Steve said, I can't wait to watch that full LIA video. Long Island audit. That's crazy. Spit should only be used for lube.
Oh,
exactly.
No. I don't want to know DMS.
Doomy's up in here. Doomy, love you, brother. Thank you for being here. No, for real though. I mean, I'm only just teasing it really because I can't give it the true wallop that it needs, in the short time I have. But everybody go watch it. Go support him. It's nuts. By the way, the whole time he's yelling at him, backing him up, he's got his, not just the gun in his hand. He's not holding it like this. He's got his finger in the trigger. Whatever. I'm not a big gun guy. I mean, I love guns, but and I know how to use guns. But yeah, like I couldn't tell you what like a 378 auto, blah 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 blah. I don't know that shit. And shout out to everybody who does. By the way, I love you guys. I am envious. Mrs. Starboard and I, one of these days, are gonna go to the gun range down the Cape. I forget what it's called. It's awesome. What's it called, honey? I thought she could hear me. I love you. She can't hear me. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. But oh my god, I can go through this whole mamma jammer again. Ready? Stop screen share. Start screen share. All right. So what should I go to? You think for because I want to get back to
what do you want to look at?
Your neck of the woods.
What do you want to look at? I would just go up to if you want to go to my X page, and just take a look, or you can go to my YouTube and just load up some of the little shorts that I've shot. But X has been it's been a lot more. I haven't been loading a lot of stuff to YouTube. It's just been going to X, straight to X.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that. So that's why
that's one things that I learned is the journalists that are doing this, these Nick Shirleys and these guys, they're using iPhones. Just so everybody knows that's what they're using. They're out there shooting with iPhones because it's easy to pass and send these files off. So if you're thinking about getting into this, iPhone.
Wow. All right. Well, and I'll say, if you're thinking about get an Android because Android over iPhone. But anyway,
no, they already got you. They got you.
Honestly, the truth is, whatever the heck you're comfortable with, get out there. That's what Matt's point is. Get out there and do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, this is I don't know if I'm allowed to say
that's the M word. That's the little guy. He's the notorious guy. He's been there for years. I think I posted his mugshot too on there. Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this dude's down there all the time. So this is the one that was talking crap to me, me a soy boy, and then when I walked across the street, he threatened to call the police on me, and I said, "Go ahead and call the police." I felt like truth was unbreakable for that moment there when I was standing tough to this midget. I was like, "This guy can't mess with me." Yeah, he's one of the notorious ones down there.
Oh, absolutely. I was trying to think. I was listening to you, but I was trying to think. I love the Ghetto Boys. I grew up listening to like NW. I listened to everything, but the Ghetto Boys were fabulous. And I was trying to think of a funny thing, like instead of Bushwick Bill, I'll think of something good for this guy. So I'm like BLM Bill, I'm like Bushwick Antifa.
I was thinking about having a sign made that's like, you have to be this tall to be in this group or something, and just going down there and just holding it. And then, like, when he tries to take it, like, I just hold it above his head because, he's not going to be able to take it, jump up. Or have Ryan do it. And then we film it, and then if he attacks him, just orange, orange man.
Not to cut you off, this is huge news.
What do we got?
Look at this shit.
They found the Epstein list?
No, that's mega news. Brandy Cruz breaking. A judge has set bail at $75,000 for the Antifa rioter who assaulted Cam Higbee.
Dude, so this guy looks like Justin Bieber strung out on drugs. Wait till you see his face.
Wow. Yeah, it's only showing us like his butt, and he's rocking Idiocracy shoes.
Click on Brandy's profile and look at the picture. I mean, it looks like Bieber with dreadlocks.
Let me see this. Oh, there's a video. Here we go.
Yeah, they're not going to show his face, just so you know.
Come on.
That's the rules. Yeah, go look at the picture I'm online where he's holding the fish up. Yeah, keep scrolling down. There's a picture.
Shit.
I can't wait till I really look forward to working with Cam. He's one that I was hoping to work with, but it's been kind of dead in Seattle protest wise.
Yeah, shout out to Cam. He's huge, dude. He's doing great. Look at Antifa jumped him. This is the dude right here.
Yeah, and then the guy said in court today, well, he was dressed for a fight. No, that's how you guys dress. Like, I feel ridiculous putting that stuff on, but that's like the uniform. That's
Actually, saying that's how they dress, then they are not protesting. That's an admission that they are going down there to fight. Too bad you guys didn't have any fucking honest judges down there, because that's disgusting. If I was a judge and I heard that, I'd say, oh, okay, so you went down there to fight then too, right? You know what I mean? It's like, come on. At least there's some good judges in Massachusetts. Not many, but there are some, Night of Rage rally. What's the deal with this guy? Oh shit, did we lose him? Matt, we lost ya. All right. Tommy, I pulled over. Anyways, he did. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Nice.
That was my
baby. That's all right.
That's my baby's mom. I've got the Elon thing going. I'm just mass impregnating women. She wanted she wanted old fashioned. I wanted doggy style. It just worked out. So now we're having a boy. Just found out I'm having a boy. I'm excited.
Whoa, wait a minute. BW. He said, anybody listen to Swag? Scott, do a Justin Bieber Swag review. I ain't doing it on here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, back to this dude.
I'll do it on Rumble, though.
How about this dude right now? Did you see? Hey, so on that dude, Scott, so he released a statement today that just came out, and his statement had a typo in it. One of the last sentences, if you look at it.
Well, I was gonna say, can you just real quick tell people like this dude's deal? Yeah,
he was at the Coldplay concert last night, and Coldplay was doing the kiss cam, and they scroll to them, and hey, that's one of the other CFOs of their companies, and so they got busted. And the guy from Coldplay goes, well, they're either having an affair or blah blah blah. And so then the guy released a statement, and then the statement's got a typo at the end. If you go look it up, it's really really weird. And supposedly that guy's got the Epstein list.
You know, this is
No,
crazy because this is wild because I don't want to dox anybody, but someone very close to me and my family, who I love very much, is working that Coldplay concert at Gillette Stadium. Holy shit!
Yeah,
when you say Coldplay, I was just thinking like, oh, they must be, in your neck of the woods, but they're in my neck of the woods. They're in Boston.
Yeah, no, they're up in your deal. Did you see that picture of Cam Higby's attacker looking like Bieber with dreadlocks?
No, dude, I gave up because we only get 5 minutes. If I came across it, I'd do it. You know what I mean? Whoa, why is this so up close?
Somebody zoomed in. Is that the one in
Oh, they did zoom in. Okay. All right. By the way, I don't want to be disgusting here, but what is this? What's going on here?
What's that? Oh, that is that's definitely not a Bluetooth speaker.
It's I know you're wearing a pig costume, but you don't have to show your hog.
That's what I should update my Tinder profile with. So when I'm sitting in the lawn chairs at these events looking for single Antifa girls, they're always showing their fried eggs the days I'm not there. My luck, I'll end up getting the one that's got a bigger thing, and then I'll never come back. I'll be so ashamed.
Come on, my mother watches this show. Let me get on. I'm like trying to get out of there. His little Pee-wee there he Pee-wee, is. Sperman here.
You talking shit, then? You talking women?
Terrible audio. Yeah, so homeboy got caught with a side piece.
Yeah.
And sucks to be him. Yeah, baby. Oh wow, you got a big ton of people on there. It's official. We having a boy. Congratulations. But I know it's great. Wow, that's amazing. The results are in. All right. I know Andy is doing good work helping all you guys out. So I'll keep my mouth shut about Andy Nago.
So Chelly Honey Badger mom, she was the one that went out with Andy originally. It was with him when he got attacked. So you need to have her. She'll come on your show whenever you want, dude. So just hit her up. I'm gonna be with her again this weekend. She's my handler when I go to Portland, so I can't go to Portland without telling her. So I'll see her again this. She'll come on the show. She's got some crazy stories of the Proud Boys and people facing off, and when Andy got beat up, and her and Katie Davis Court and this other gal sitting behind Andy the whole time at the trial, covering the trial, getting kicked out, getting doxxed. She's got some stories that'll dude, it's mind blowing. Like every time we go to dinner on the weekends, I just listen to her talk. I just sit there and listen. I'm just like, this woman has so many stories. This is amazing. This is
right.
I'm like, I tell her, thank you for taking me under your umbrella. Like, I really appreciate this. And she's like, don't even worry about it. I'm like, no, this is a big deal. Like, I feel like I'm rolling with somebody special, and she is.
Yes,
she is special.
Exactly.
Definitely to me.
I mean,
special.
No doubt. And I mean, listen, if she's been around since Andy got attacked,
2017. 2017.
That's what I'm saying. That's a long time to be in this crazy ass game. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. It says Portland, July 15th, just 2 days ago, an Antifa rioter repeatedly harassed and threatened Katie Davis Court for covering their direct action outside of ICE. It's only 19 seconds.
Now they're going in plain clothes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who? Our side or their side?
Yeah. Katie Davis Court and Honey Badger Mom are going down there.
Okay.
But when I'm there in Black Bloc, so I want to go down there in plain clothes. I'm thinking one of these times I'm going to go down there. Go ahead, show the video.
Yeah, but listen, these girls, all you guys, you have to be very careful. Listen, all it takes is one person to want to be a super ghetto ass Walmart brand Luigi. You know what I mean?
Dude, you know what they do? They grab you. So as long as I wear a cup, I'm fine. Or excuse me. As long as for the midget, because he'll have to two-hand it. But yeah, that's what they go for. They're
well, you wear a cup for the regular size people and knee pads for little Bushwick.
There we go.
All right, let's check this out. Oh wait, yeah, there you go.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. She's touching me. Don't make contact with me.
Yeah, you get a gas mask on, stupid. Nobody can fucking hear you. These people are absolutely just shit. Oh man, we got to do one more real quick. All right, we got to do something big here. Because we gotta go. Look, there you are, just kicking back. I love it. I recommend everyone heading to Portland Ice. Bring a lawn chair and your gas mask. Amen.
Yeah. Scroll down. Let's find it. Let's find it. Going hit the scroll down because we know it's gonna be filled with pig stuff.
Oh, there's you know who.
She's the captain now.
Oh, I wanted to show this of Alex.
The American flag one. You can show the American flag one. Yeah, show that. I'm surprised. There he is. There's Justin Bieber. I'm surprised that one didn't go viral.
We love it. We love America.
I know.
We support ICE. We support Tom Holman. We support Donald Trump. We want a safe America where everybody is given opportunities to present themselves and see how they do. We love it. We love America.
Woo! We love America. Amen. All right, we better get going. Damn it, I wanted to do 15 more of them. We'll have Monday. You probably bring
whenever
you back.
You want. I'll come back next week. We can talk more about it.
All right, yeah, please, because there's so much stuff I want to get to, and it's so tough to do in 15
And there'll
minutes,
be more.
You know?
There'll be more stuff this weekend. When I go back down there.
Hell yeah! Also, I'm thinking of and if I hope everybody here has a Rumble account because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go on Rumble. I think Saturday night, and you guys can all see the new Superman movie. So, and I'm gonna crap all over it. A lot of people like it, and it's just fun. Like, you know, I'll have fun with it. I'm not gonna be, D-bag the whole time, but I think it'll be fantastic. All right, Matt, thank you so much for being here, brother. I'll have you on hopefully Monday.
Anytime you want, man. I got you.
All right, brother. Later, man.
Thank you. See ya.
All right, guys. It's that time. We got to get out of here. We need to go over to Alex Stein. Let's go. I love you guys. I love you guys all. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, get over to Alex's show. Shoot, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, y'all. I got to get Alex Stein. We still got 3 minutes, but just give me a second here. A fair like and subscribe. I already subscribed. Copy that link. Go back to your own show. Where am I? I do not know. There we go. I only have 400 mods. Don't worry. I'll do the work for you. Oh, Morgan, I finally beat her. Oh, she beat me, damn it. I still can't beat it. She always gets to that before me. I love it. Yes, Tommy, we love you. I hope to see every last one of you guys over at Dark Match Steve at about 8:05. But right now, click that link. Get over to Alex Stein. I'll be in the chat. We're gonna have a ball. I'll see you guys Monday, maybe Saturday. Look on X to see if I post something because it ain't gonna be on YouTube. I'll tell you that I get in big trouble. Hopefully I can get to that. But no matter what, I'll be back Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get over to Alex's show. I'll be in the chat. It's going to be a banging ass show with James O'Keefe. Then get over to Dark Match Steve after that. I love y'all. Peace.